I'm making this video to help you with your Reaper use. Right now you're looking at my desktop. I've got a few icons up here, NDI and Reaper and all that stuff. In fact, I'm going to throw Reaper away. Because I've got Reaper down here. So when I open up my computer and I'm ready to record, I'm going to open Reaper, and it's going to open to my personal default project. So we're going to do that, and it will open, and my voice is going to get a little bit louder because I have a microphone armed on my default. This is my default project. So I'm going to go to, you won't have to do this because yours will open to your default, which has your guitar track armed and all of that stuff. I'm going to go to File and go to Recent Projects and go select Default. You will not have to do this every time you open Reaper. I only have to do this because I'm making the video. So I'm going to click on Default, Download. And now I have my default, your default project. This is what you're going to see when you open Reaper. And I know my voice got a little bit quieter, and there's a reason for that. I'm going to turn my voice up just a little bit. Okay, so I had it turned down a little bit. So hopefully my voice got a little bit better. So when you open your project, you're going to see your guitar track is armed. You're going to see the master bus. We've got our guitar master bus right here. It's the larger, wider one without the gray stripe next to it. This will turn all of our guitars up and down. Okay, so we want to record a guitar track. Let's say we have an idea. So I'm going to go ahead and push record with my mouse, and I'm going to record a guitar idea. Now remember, we need to do some type of click so that we can start whatever recording, whatever piece of music we want to record. At least we can start together. So here we go. Oh, wait. My guitar's only in the left ear. Let's delete those. And we'll go, okay. So what I need to do, I want to put, so if you hear that and your guitar's only in the left ear and you want it in both ears, this little circular button right here is the pan button. And if you double click on it, now it's panned to center, right? And so now if I hit my guitar, we can hear it out of both ears, right? That's how we really want to have it. So you may have to do this. I don't know if I saved the project on yours centered. Now also the second guitar, the guitar right, is also panned all the way over to the right. So we double click on that and now it's center. I don't have any guitar going to it. So let's record a little piece. Here we go. Just so you know, that's what you might have to do. You don't always have to do it, but here we go. Oh, I made a huge mistake. That was terrible. So we hit stop, and I'm going to retake that. So just hit delete all. You make a mistake like that, yes, hit delete all. Let's try that again. I'm going to give myself an 8 count. I'm pretty happy with that one. We'll save that. Now, we want to double this guitar track. Now we have an 8 count so we can start the song together with both guitars. So we need to remember, disarm our first track, arm the second track that we want to record on, and we go back to hit the return to 0 so our cursor is right there. You don't want to start recording out here. If I push record right now I'm recording way out here and I won't hear anything, right? So we'll hit stop. Now you've got this mess of stuff out here. Just delete all, okay? Just delete all. If you got something you recorded that you absolutely have no need to keep, delete it. So here we go back to the beginning, and we'll start the next recording, the next track. Got an 8 count. 5. right, so now that I've recorded a couple of nice takes and I didn't play the exact same chords, we'll save them all. Now, I typically pan my left track with, again, using the pan button. All you got to do is click on this and drag your mouse down, and you'll see. And I pan it out about 60 to 70%. 53% is just fine. And I'll just try and do this one about the same. At 65, that's all right. Let's see what she sounds like. You can see that guitar is on the left side, and here we go with this nice stereo track. I'm pretty happy with those. So we'll hit stop. Now we've got two pretty nice guitar tracks. And let's say we want to put a lead guitar track on this track. So we'll arm this third track to record. We disarmed the one we just recorded. Now remember, if you leave it armed and you want to do a lead track and you've got this guitar track armed, when we play our guitar, you'll see that our guitar is now going into both of those tracks. And so if I have that going into both of those tracks, hit it, you'll notice the guitar is a little bit too loud. So if I disarm this one, now we've got a nice level for that guitar. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and put a little bit of lead guitar on this. But let's say I want to add a little bit of overdrive. I'm going to go down here, this effects button. This is where your guitar amp is. If we hit this button, now, oops, I had to get rid of those. I already turned them on. You're going to see, likely going to see this when you open up. But up at the top, you've got your foot pedals in front of the amp. You've got your amplifier, your speaker cabinet, a global EQ, and your delay and reverb, all right? Which we've left these reverbs and delay on. What I'm going to do is turn the delay mix up a bit just to make my lead guitar a little bit wetter. I'm going to go over here and turn on a compressor, commonly used on lead guitar stuff, and I'm going to add an overdrive. And I haven't adjusted these, but we'll see what things sound like. Let's listen. All right, I've got a bit more delay. I'm going to go ahead and add some more. I'm just making the mix a little bit thicker, and I'm gonna brighten up the delay taps a little bit. This is a high show, right? Makes that delay, and then we'll add a bunch more decay feedback. Okay, I'm liking it. It sounds really wet all by itself. That's just things you can do inside of the NeuralDSP plugin. So let's try to take. I've got my track armed. I can hear my guitar. I've got some nice effects on it. Let's try and record. Not real happy with that one. I didn't play real well. So we hit stop and we'll just delete all. And you can hear how noisy my guitar is right now. Hear that hum? That's because I'm in the neck position pickup. If I click it to the one right below, which I call that the 5 position, if I move it down to 4, ooh, it gets a lot quieter, right? So we'll delete that take, right? And I'm going to use the number 4 position pickup. That's 4th up from the lowest switch. Switch your pickups on that Strat. You'll get lots of great tones. And I used my whammy bar right there at the very end. I'm pretty happy with that, so we'll save it. And we'll disarm that track to record. And we'll just push play and listen. See what everything sounds like. Not bad. So just in just a few minutes, I was able to record a little rhythm guitar track and a lead track on this. Now, obviously, there are many, many more things you can do with this, but this is just to get you started recording some guitar stuff. This video is going to be roughly about 5 to 10 minutes long, and I hope this helps.